Saints Row, the reboot that apparently everyone hated. Any discussion online always went in a negative way when talking about this game, saying things like, the ending was dumb, story sucked, new location is bad. I'm here today to tell you why I think all of these opinions are wrong. Welcome to Santo Alesso, the world of Saints Row Reboot. It's a fictional city based on the American Southwest. Think places like Las Vegas, Nevada, Joshua Tree, California, or Marfa, Texas. Small cities with a vast desert ecosystem surrounding them. Santo Alesso also has a large lake in the middle of the city, dividing it between the more residential areas and the downtown section of the city. The residential area is more based on the smaller cities of the Southwest, while the downtown area is supposed to give off a Las Vegas feel, with the big buildings and multiple casinos spread throughout. While you can generally see a lot of positives given in conversation about the map now, one of the most common complaints during the launch was how boring and unappealing the new world was. To explain my love of the Southwest would be an entire video in itself, so I'll just say this. The American Southwest, while dull and bland when looking from above, is one of the most beautiful, unique, and diverse places in the country. Also, I fucking love succulents. The city is made of many smaller districts that each have a distinct feel and look to them. You can enjoy the hustle and bustle of walking down the street in a big city, the nice little old town with cute little Adobe-style buildings, or even go hang out with those that look down upon you in the wealthy hills of the city. The city not only looks nice, but it also has many little details that are fun to explore. Most of the districts have what the game calls hidden history, which is a small little quest that sends you around a tiny area and tells the history of the location and helps build the world out for the player. Each of the 17 districts also includes multiple different discoveries that can give more context and background to the world you're in. Desert surrounding the city is vast, but also has a lot hidden in it as well. You can find a hidden UFO crash-landed next to a small pond, larger bodies of water, and even small settlements or campers out and about. Next, we'll talk about the characters and story of the game. So please be warned, we have spoilers ahead. Story revolves around you and your three friends, Nina, Kev, and Eli. Oh right, can't forget about Snickerdoodle, the group's adorable little cat. Eli is the nerdy one of the bunch, causing you to go on missions, LARPing through the city, and he's generally the one with the business plans and good ideas. Kev is an idol, one of the two gangs in the city. He refuses to wear shirts, is a waffle enthusiast, and loves to party. Nina is a Los Panteros, the other gang in the city. She likes to work on her car and she loves art. And you, the boss, are a murderous maniac. You wouldn't think that these four would get along. That's pretty much the whole story. It's about friendship and being there for and with each other. A lot of people didn't like this because it wasn't some harsh backstory like other games, and they thought the characters lacked depth. Each character has a set of side missions that goes along with the main story that gives much more depth to each character. It gives you likes and dislikes, how long they have known each other, and what actually means something to them. Like mentioned before, Eli has you LARP around the city because he wants to win the annual festival, Dust Moot. You're given Nerf weapons that cause the characters during these portions to die very dramatically, as no real killing is actually allowed. Nina has you destroy the Los Panteros factory because they stole and destroyed her family's car that she brought up with her. It's her only memory of her family back home. Kev has you track down a kid's meal toy because he never got one as a kid, as he was bounced around foster homes. And you start off working for the paramilitary security group, Marshall Defense Industries, before getting fired and deciding with all your friends to start the Saints and take over the city yourselves. The story has you taking down each enemy faction and finishing off by saving your friends from a lonely psychopath and ruling over the city. I will agree that the story feels like it was rushed midway through. I honestly only felt like I was about halfway through the story when it told me I was about to start the final mission. Other than that though, the story had a lot of laughs and enjoyable moments with the whole team, as well as some really fun missions, like breaking onto and exploding a train. Humor is on point for pretty much all the jokes, and it all fits with the characters' personalities and story they are trying to tell. The game also offers many different side ventures that go along with your city takeover. Some of those unlock fun or crucial parts of the world. Overall, the story was a lot of fun to play through. I just wish it didn't feel so rushed. The ending, I thought, was a pretty perfect resolution of the story. All three endings, I guess. People are calling a section of the final mission a bad ending, not sure why. Maybe I missed out on it ending there? I don't know. So essentially, you finally made it, took down the idols, Los Panteros, and Marshall. You've gained a nice following of Saints along the way and one special partner, the Nawali. This character was introduced in the first mission of the game when you sent him to a max security prison. Now you're friends. Or so it seems. Well, he stabs you and then buries you. The part people are calling the bad ending starts here. You go through what can only be described as your own personal purgatory as you hang between life and death. The finale of this section really drives home the friendship aspect of the story, as their memories are what save you from fading into death. Sends the bad ending as you rise from your grave and see that all of the saints have been massacred and your friends are missing. You know who took them, but not where. So you start busting heads until someone finally tells you where to find them. You make your way there and find them pretty quick. They then join you on your way up the tower as all 4 of you take out the enemies. You alone make it to the top as the others stay back and you have to duel with the Nawali on the top of the skyscraper, like the end of MGS4. You're faster shot than he is, and you take him out. Your friends make it to the top, and you all look out over the beauty of your newly won city. The third and final ending is gained when you build the Saints Tower. This ending ties everything up in a very happy way. You, your friends, and the rest of the cast have a nice little karaoke session singing Love Shack. A great way to tie everything up and a great send-off to what the group wanted to do the whole time. Just have fun with each other and party. A few more things that I liked while playing the game were the abundance of accessibility features. The game was heavily praised in the amount of effort they put in for these features. You could change things that allow the game to be harder or easier, such as how much damage you do, how much damage the enemies do, your health, your car health, how you aim. It's a lot of great features that would allow anyone to be able to play the game and enjoy. This game was very inclusive in many ways other than accessibility features as well. You had pride flags randomly throughout the town, and a slew of character creation features that are really awesome to see in a game. Some of these features would be the inclusion of the ability to make trans characters, and allow your characters to wear prosthetics on their arms or legs. Another great part of the game is the amount of customization options. While the game doesn't offer a huge variety of cars, they do offer a very large amount of customization to each car model. You can really make the vehicle your own. I also really like the way they did the clothing stores, where each store sold a different stock. You have so many clothing options that it's hard to not find something everyone will like. The game also has some RPG elements to it as well, in the way of the leveling and perk system for your character, weapons, and vehicles. You gain a perk each time you complete a challenge that you can then equip in one of the slots available. The vehicles and weapons are a bit different in that each vehicle or weapon has a single challenge to complete to unlock its perk. Now to the one thing I think they could have done better with the game, the fast travel system. It took me forever to actually understand how it worked. Maybe I pulled an IGN, didn't read the instructions, and got stuck on the tutorial. Maybe it just didn't tell me. Who knows now? So you have to take a picture of the fast travel location that's marked on the map. Once you figure this out, that part is fine. But the issue is that the fast travel locations are so far from everything you want to go to, it's almost more worth it just to drive there. Other than that, I don't really have any complaints with the game. So to wrap it all up here, I had a really fun time playing through this game. I finished the main story and 100% of the game at 67 hours, and enjoyed every minute of it. I would give this game an 8 out of 10, and recommend checking it out on sale, or if you got it for free from Epic Games Store like me. If you're still here, thank you for watching, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and you have a wonderful day.